Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for April 2020. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to have a look and see what is coming through for April. And this is a general reading, so it could truly go in any direction, which I think is the exciting part of it, is that it doesn't necessarily have to be love, it doesn't necessarily have to be career, it could go in any direction, it could literally cross over and it could be everything. So we're going to have a look. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do give away every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be in the description box below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy. So if you are interested in these, please do check out my Etsy shop. Link will be in the description box below. And yeah, it's magical. It is. So if you want to see how other people have seen results with these, please do check out the Etsy shop reviews. And also these are meditated with, they're saged, they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. And free international shipping as well. I'm wearing the finance and wealth one, but there's so many different ones on there. So do feel free to check those out, Scorpio. So we're going to have a look and see what's coming through for April 2020. The Fool. The Fool, the Fool, the Fool. Uranus energy making a full-on entry into this reading. Now, Uranus is a very spontaneous energy, so I feel like you're going to feel very spontaneous, all right, in regards to maybe people that you communicate with. You might think of certain people and you might think, you know what, I'm just going to message that person, or you know what, I'm just going to call that person, or you know what, I'm just going to feed this idea to this person. If there's a very spontaneous energy coming through, you might also feel quite excited in terms of certain things that you decide to do. So you might think, you know what, I've always thought about this as a hobby, I'm going to go and do it. I feel more so in the comfort of your own home, if you know what I mean, just because of this whole health situation. I see more people sort of being in and around their own energy, maybe even indoors quite a lot more than ever before. So this is things also in your home, you know, things that maybe you've been thinking about doing, DIY projects, creativity. Endless. It is endless. It is endless. So it's a very spontaneous energy in regards to hobbies and creativity and fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. So that's the Fool card. And again, communication as well, you know, as I mentioned. The Ten of Pentacles, very home-like energy. So again, I feel like you're going to stay at home quite a bit. You're going to do quite a bit in regards to that. The Ten of Pentacles also showcases that even though there's a lot happening right now in the world, it seems to me like your stars are aligning, and for you, the situation is actually aligning a lot more than you realize. Whether you are struggling or whether things are going okay at this very point in time, I want you to know that everything happening right now is definitely happening for the better. I know that sounds really bizarre to say as a tarot reader, because this situation is awful. Like, people are losing their lives. It is absolutely heart-wrenching. It is terrible, right? But what I'm talking about is also the fact that this time right now is going to allow you to connect so much more to yourself. It's also going to bring so much strength and confidence to yourself, because in the future you're going to think to yourself, you know what? We got through that situation. And I think that that's also going to really help you as well. So I'm just seeing it as a positive thing that's going to make you feel stronger. It's going to allow you to discover so many things that maybe you didn't discover before. You may also rekindle certain friendships and even heal certain bonds with family members. Even in regards to love as well, you may feel that certain bonds are repaired. So that's what we're seeing in April. And April doesn't bring us any retrogrades. April is a very clear month in regards to that. We've had a retrograde in March, which was Mercury. Got 3 retrogrades happening in May. But April is clear. And so it's a month where you can truly go towards the things that you can in regards to your situation as best as you can. Nine of Wands here shows that this is also about collecting ideas. So if there are certain things you've been thinking about doing, make a list, you know. You can even make a list in regards to places that maybe you might want to explore and go to in the future. Obviously not right now, but it can be really nice because it can give you sort of like a little to-do list or a bucket list or something like that, which can make you feel really sort of motivated and think to yourself, you know what, things are going to be okay. Things will be okay. The Nine of Wands is also about potential and progress. So I see you growing a lot more within yourself and really coming into your own energy in April as well. We also have here the Seven of Cups, which is a really, really strong energy, which is all to do with the fact that you may see a lot of signs and synchronicities, a lot of repeating numbers, which will also tell you that things are going to be okay. I'm saying this because a lot of you may be wondering if things are going to get back to normal, if things are going to be balanced, if everything is going to be okay. Yes, it will be okay. All right. Obviously not just like randomly overnight, and it's not just going to randomly be okay in April. It's going to take time. It's going to take more than just April, but I want you to know that, if you're thinking about that in general, it is going to be okay. The Seven of Cups also showcases a really, really strong energy about your guides trying to connect to you. So your guides can be feeding you these repeating numbers. You can write down those repeating numbers and you can Google them, or there's lots of books in terms of numerology, but I think it's just more convenient to be able to Google them rather than, finding books and things like that. At this time, not really recommended to, go out and buy books or anything. But there's lots of also like ebooks online as well, which you can read in terms of numerology and what certain repeating numbers mean, angel numbers, because I think you're going to be seeing a lot of those repeating numbers. Trust me, I'm seeing a lot of that energy coming through here. Okay, so that will actually give you a lot of information because you can Google those numbers and it will give you information on your path, where you are in your life and what the guides see happening for you, and certain messages and advice as well. Eight of Wands, lots of creativity. Again, you are really just going to be doing some exciting things for yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Exciting things for yourself. Things that you actually enjoy, Nine of Pentacles, spending a lot of time in your own energy is coming through. Again, this is something that's not uncommon. Even with the World card, you see this is isolation. Isolation from the rest of the world, even though this is the World card, this is everything that's happening in the world, which is impacting your life right now and pretty much a lot of people's lives right now. So the World card here is about trying to feel as balanced as you can, doing things for yourself, taking care of your energy, nurturing yourself and your energy, and it's just showing so much growth within yourself and independence and stability. So I think that's just such a beautiful thing as well. See what else comes through in regards to these cards. We need three more. One more. Okay, we got two more. We've got a bonus card. So this card here is the Six of Swords. So emotionally, you're getting yourself to a better place. You're emotionally retreating, which is also something I'm seeing. I'm seeing so much more of a... It's almost like a happier energy where you're really taking care of yourself in this month as well. So anything that has emotionally made you feel like chaotic or just crazy or just, super stressed or anxious or emotional, you're trying to just take yourself to a better place. That's what I'm seeing here. Seven of Wands here shows, that things are uncertain right now and definitely very challenging. But it also shows here with this seven, because sevens are about reflection, is that you're not giving up on yourself. And I think that that's just so, so crucial. By not giving up on yourself, you're strengthening a lot of these ideas and things that you're doing for yourself. You're strengthening your path and your goals as well. And it's really helping you in many ways because 8 to the 9 shows potential and progress. Three of Pentacles, you may decide to do some fun sort of challenges or things like that. You may see certain things online that people are doing and you may decide to do that for yourself. So this is about just really fun, exciting things, hobbies and goals and challenges, maybe even DIY, creating things. You may see tutorials online and then you may try and sort of learn yourself. So again, this is a very learning and growing kind of energy, but you initiating it for yourself. It may be something again that you see. Judgment here, ruled by Pluto, so this shows the transformation, that you're definitely going to feel a lot more stronger in your energy in April than you did perhaps in previous months. And again, you're really coming into your own energy. And again, the guides and the angels are trying to communicate a lot to you through repeating numbers and also dreams and dream sequences. So if you find you have a really random dream, write it down. Try and interpret it by, going onto Google, for example. You can interpret, you'll find that if you just Google your dream, try and describe it, you can actually interpret it and find meanings to it as well. So that could be really, really interesting. So take these signs and synchronicities from the guides for sure, including the repeating numbers. Two of Pentacles shows you feeling so much more balanced, as we mentioned as well, more balanced than previous months. It really shows you coming into your own. And the Six of Cups is really beautiful because it shows rekindling some bonds from before, as I mentioned as well, whether that's romance, whether that's family or friendships. There's some bonds being sort of bonded together. Bonds that are bonded together, and bonds also growing as well, and this is because you're quite spontaneous in that sense as well, and wanting to sort of contact and things like that. But it's a really strong energy, so that is what we are seeing right here. So Scorpio, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you are watching this. Do take care.